In this video, we will explain what Proposition 13 is and how it affects your property taxes.
So, what is Proposition 13? Prop 13 is a voter-approved amendment to the California Constitution which limits the property tax rate to 1% of its assessed value, plus other locally voter-approved taxes and levies. It also placed limits for government to impose additional property taxes, and it significantly changed property assessment methods.
So how did Prop 13 change the way properties are assessed? Let's begin by understanding what the California property taxation system was before this constitutional amendment. Prior to Prop 13, property was assessed on a cyclical basis, which means if the market value of your property increased dramatically, your property taxes would also increase dramatically. Taxpayers feared that the rising market values would eventually tax them out of their homes. And so, in 1978, California voters overwhelmingly passed Proposition 13.
In contrast to the old system, under Prop 13, properties are only reassessed when either a change in ownership occurs or when new construction is completed. A new base year value is established from this reassessment. Also, any annual increase in the assessed value is tied to inflationary factors but is limited to no more than 2% per year. The state determines the rate of increase, or factor, based on inflation rates reported on the California Consumer Price Index. This factor is used to roll up, or factor up, the property's base year value. The new rolled-up value is referred to as the factor base year value, which is sometimes called the Prop 13 value.
We'll walk through an example of how base year values can change under Prop 13. You bought your home for $300,000, which is the full market value of the property. This value would be enrolled as the property's new base year value. Let's say over the next tax year, the state experienced a 3% inflation rate. In this scenario, the $300,000 base year value will be increased by 2%, the maximum Prop 13 would allow. The Prop 13 value of your property will now be $306,000. This process will continue each year until a change in ownership occurs.
Here's another example, this time involving new construction. Let's say you installed a swimming pool a few years after you bought your home. The assessed value of the pool, as of its completion date, is added to your property's current Prop 13 value. This combined amount becomes the total amount on which taxes will now be based.
To sum it up, Prop 13 changed when a property can be reassessed, limited the amount assessed values may be increased each year, and limited the rate at which taxes will be imposed.
We hope this video helped you understand how property is assessed in California since the passage of Proposition 13 and how it impacts your property taxes.
Thank you for watching.